All right, welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we are gonna watch the official trailer. It's the second trailer, isn't it?
Mhm.
Of Deadpool and Wolverine. Just one just dropped today. It is I'll see if it's trending anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's like number one on YouTube right now. But yeah, it is super cool. We got a mini trailer from Ryan Reynolds yesterday, which was really cool. Just some clips of the old Wolverine stuff, hyping us up for this actual trailer. So yeah, so that got me hyped. So this one, as soon as it dropped this morning, I was like, I couldn't wait. I watched it. So
You guys are terrible. I knew
I
we had
watched
a
it right
show.
away.
I made sure I waited for you.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, audience. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, man. So
These two jokers.
yeah, I watch it a bunch of times too. So
Mhm.
and I'll probably watch it a bunch more times because there's a bunch of Easter eggs in this like 3-minute trailer.
All right, guys. Here we
2.5
go. Play
minutes.
because these guys are awful.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even Forrest Bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes, but I can't.
Oh man, there is so much shit in this trailer, man. There's so much shit in this trailer. Like, oh my god, like I don't know if you guys saw the giant Ant-Man skull.
Oh yeah, of course.
In it. You know, then there's the cloud thing from Loki. You know, that eats people that showed up. Like even the background, I thought was super.
Did you see the Mad Max stuff? That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Oh man, like just 2.5 minutes is just like jam packed with like little Easter eggs. One of my favorite things is I caught it like on my second viewing when they're coming around the corner in the city. The building behind them is like Left Field's foot something. So Rob Liefeld is the guy who created Deadpool. But it's funny because it says foot shoe something whatever. He cannot draw feet. He sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all talked about
Like,
that.
you know, so like that being like in there, I thought was like super like funny, you know. So
Mhm.
yeah, he's the guy that I believe he's the one that gave Captain America that stupid giant chest, you know,
Yeah.
in that one comic book cover that's like makes no sense at all. Oh man, but I love his shit, man. Robert Liefeld is a legend. Oh man, this is gonna be an epic movie, man. Epic movie. Yeah, right there. You know, but even I think one of them is like East Side Hospital Clinic or something like that, which that was a reference to Doctor Strange because he worked at the East Side Hospital.
Yep.
Or East Side, something like that, you know. So yeah, there. You know, yeah, East Side Pharmacy.
It feels just feet.
Just feet. There you go. You know, so yeah. There that I thought that was super cool. Yeah.
I mean,
It's just
it's all very creative. I'm also, I know people were complaining that I don't know about this movie yet. I actually am glad I don't know what the hell's going on. I'd rather not know what the hell's going on all the way. I don't need to know the entire storyline before the movie comes out.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we've unfortunately gotten so used to the movie being jammed or the movie being compressed in the whole movie being compressed into a 2-minute trailer. I miss the days where footage was shot like exclusively for the trailer, or in this case, what worked for me in this trailer is they didn't really, if you think about it, they didn't really give a whole lot away. They didn't really go too deep into the whole concept of the multiverse, and they kept it centered on what's going on with Wade and Logan. They didn't give away a lot of the reveals, it seems. They say they apparently we're gonna get like some Deadpool variants. The only one they showed was Dogpool, which I thought was great. Yeah, sometimes less is more.
I mean, you see who the evil, who the antagonist is. That's
Yeah.
fine. We already know what that was going to happen. We understand Deadpool and Wolverine and their relationship. We also understand Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman's relationship and how that coincides with it. So, and that's enough. That's enough in itself. He's fighting for his world not to die. Wolverine's world died. That's enough to tell me. I don't need to know everything. And
and they told us that this is like different from the one from the Fox universe, the variant of Logan, apparently, which is another good thing that they're doing, because I know there's probably a question as to whether this is going to be the same Wolverine from the Fox universe. We got that send off with Logan, so they're not touching that, which is a smart idea. So yeah, I think they made all the right moves with this trailer. They're gonna go absolutely bonkers with the whole multiverse thing in this. And we even get like a slight hint of that in this trailer with the Doctor Strange portal. The big giant man. Helmet. What am I missing? That was that.
That's enough in itself. But we already talked about two different worlds that they're from. So I mean, that's enough. That's enough to tell you without telling you everything, the plot and everything about a movie. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we get from it.
Yeah.
I'm also glad I watched it with you guys fresh, so I can get a good reaction immediately. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all.
Yeah. So there is a bunch of theories on which Wolverine this is, right? And because so in Logan, that's the X-Men, the Fox X-Men Logan, just in the future, right? That's kind of the theory of what it is. I think, and the working theory for a lot of people is that this is the Wolverine that ultimately becomes the Logan movie Wolverine. You know what I mean? Because there's a part where he goes, "Oh, this Wolverine couldn't save his own world. How do you expect him to save your world?" So, and in Logan, you find out, Wolverine killed all the X-Men. I think because of Xavier, right? Xavier messed with his head or some shit, and unintentionally, obviously, because of his mental illness. Yeah. So I think it's that Wolverine, but before the movie Logan. So it's like, yeah, that movie's still on its own thing. They didn't lie. They, because they said like, we're not touching the movie. We're not going to bring him back. So, but it still would be the main Wolverine. It's just in a time period we haven't quite seen yet. You know what I mean? So like
Exactly.
after
Well,
he kills all
have
his
to.
X-Men, yeah.
Exactly.
So, and it would give him a reason why he maybe like he can't pull his claws out, because he hasn't pulled them out since he killed his X-Men friends.
And he made a
like the comic
promise to
book.
say, like, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to result to this violence because this is what got me in trouble the last time. And we're going to hear about that story.
But that's what happens in Old Man Logan, like he does what he does, he kills the X-Men, and then he doesn't bring it out. So when he pulls out his claws for the first time in like decades, it's all bloody and it's all messy because like his scars had healed. So he didn't have to worry about like that. So so I think we're gonna get that. So I think it's gonna be a cool version. I think it's still gonna be the main X-Men one. Is just after all the X-Men stuff, but before Logan. So that weird in between section.
Well, also allows you to kill all the X-Men from that universe without killing them. Actually, you killing them, showing a flashback of what he did to each one and how he killed each one.
Yeah. Can you imagine just like a montage of Logan killing a bunch of the Fox X-Men characters? Just like slowly and bloody, just going one by one. Like Elektra's supposed to be in this. Like I can't imagine like him killing Elektra and him just killing all these like X-Men, from the Fox one. So that'd be
a way for them not to lie and say, "Oh yeah, it is still Deadpool kills the X-Men universe, but it's not really Deadpool doing it. It's Wolverine killing his own universe."
Yeah,
and Deadpool bringing them into him, and then we're seeing flashbacks of it. And it makes the movie well rounded. So I think that'd be
Here, hopefully I can show this and I don't get too laggy. So there's like this part, and I don't know if these are like tombstones or what, but it's like his memory, yeah, because he's like in there,
each one.
and he's just like, yeah, and just all the little clips that we get of everything, like, let's see if I can pull up, seeing Cassandra Nova is kind of cool. Seeing was it Elias? I think his name was.
Yeah.
Seeing Elias, so we know like all the Loki stuff is being played into. The giant Ant-Man thing is epic. That thing is epic, and then the skull underneath is so sick, man.
Because Paul Rudd does age after all, huh?
It just takes a couple 100 years. All the Mad Max stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. It's like, yeah.
I thought Mad Max when I saw that too.
Even this is
accurate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right away. But one thing I want to bring up this is like I saw Chillmonger talking about it too. This is definitely an edit for the trailer. Because every time they show a Doctor Strange portal, you always see through the portal, right? So they're obviously hiding something. They're hiding something, so we don't know, what's going on. So I was kind of curious because like, where are they jumping to?
They're probably not jumping at all. This is probably
it's
something that's not
like,
in the movie at all.
Oh, that'd be interesting. But I mean, the cloud in the background, so you kind of know they're in that void or whatever the hell it's called. So, but get our first good look at Cassandra Nova. Are they jumping through the skull? Oh yeah, that's like the eye socket, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, because you see like the body here behind him. So, yeah, it's Dogpool, and also you see a lot of his arms. Are these are CGI, right?
No, it could also be that they are inside. Because the problem was he can't be outside. As long as he's inside, he could take them off rip him off. It's probably gonna be a scene that he rips off the fabric for his arms, and we see it. And as long as it's inside in, not
because it
walking
does look
around,
ripped here.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah,
And then that's what he's doing. He's
because
saying,
the clip,
okay, now that I'm
the
inside.
clip. You know what? That could be true because here he has the sleeves, and that's what we see from the leaks. So I wonder,
As soon as they
the
actually are
sleeves
in
get
a
ripped off because
studio,
here he doesn't have them, and then
studio, rip him off,
and then
you're ready to
here,
go.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The arms look
So
when they
it's
look
just,
that muscular, they usually are CGI, but I don't think that's CGI.
Mhm.
I think that's just years of work.
that veiny. I was like, yeah,
No,
Dehydration.
if you followed him on
yeah,
Instagram, it seemed like Hugh like worked his butt off to get back into shape for the role.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
So the
The
suit's
fox.
cool, man. The suit's cool.
I'm talking about the
behind the fox
shirts.
thing, it's
The fox thing. Exactly.
the Fox studio in the background. Yeah, yeah. So, like, didn't we have a good look at Cassandra? But yeah, the whole thing is freaking epic, man. I cannot wait.